Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to go ahead and clean my 1959 Fatboy razor. Here it is. It's very pretty. It's actually, this is how it came in the mail, and it looks pretty good, right? It's kind of hard to tell, I guess, up close, but it's pretty shiny. It looks like it was probably already cleaned, but I figured it can't hurt to go ahead and give it a little scrub and disinfect it just for my safety. So I have a bowl of just water right here from the sink, and I have a shallow little container from something I've microwaved in the past, I don't know, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with some IPA, or isopropyl alcohol. Awesome. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and dunk the razor in it. I don't know if this is going to cover completely, but I can always go ahead and flip it. Awesome. So I will flip it over in a couple minutes, just so I can make sure it's properly disinfected. I might swish it around a little bit. Okay, and I will see you in a couple minutes. Okay, so a couple minutes passed, and then I flipped over the razor, let a couple minutes go by, and then repeated the process a couple more times. So we should be properly disinfected at this point. The opening and closing mechanism still works great, and it's still super smooth. We're gonna go ahead and scrub it down now. So I'm gonna put the IPA to the side and whip out a little tub of water, a toothbrush, dunk it in water, and I'm gonna lather it up with some soap. So I just have some regular dish soap right here. A little bit goes a long way. Oops. A little bit goes a long way, even though I put a ton of dish soap on it for the surface area I'm going to clean, but that's okay. Not going to hurt it. And I'm just going to scrub away. So yeah, I just want to be clear, this is not a restoration video. Honestly, when it comes to razors, I have no idea what I'm doing. I did do a lot of research. However, I am not by any means an expert, and not even a hobbyist, because I just started and I've never even shaved with one of these before, because this is the first razor I've ever bought, or one of the two first razors I've bought, and I'm just cleaning it before my first use, so don't trust anything I say. I will link a video down below where I got some of these tips, and it's a proper restoration video, you know, with an expert in the field, so that's always good. Always a good source of information. Okay, we are looking pretty good. It's very shiny. I mean, it was shiny before, to be honest. I probably didn't need to do most of this, or any of this. I'm sure that the person I went through is reputable on eBay and sterilized this before sending it to me, but, you know, better safe than sorry, always. Gotta make sure to get the insides here. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Again, I don't think it was dirty at all before, but we're doing it, we're doing it. So I'm curious, if anybody ends up watching this, so hello, by the way, what videos would you like to see? I mentioned in my previous video, if you've watched it, that I'm going to be doing a comparison video of this 1959 Fatboy versus the leaf razor that I bought, because I do shave my legs. I'm a leg shaver, not a face shaver, and I am curious which one will do a better job. I'm curious which one I prefer. Part of me feels like I'm going to prefer the leaf razor, just because it not articulates, I guess. Well, yeah, the head pivots versus this razor, but I kind of want to like this razor more because I just love it. I love the look of it. I think it's really cool that it's so old and so simple, yet it works so well. I'm going to dunk this, get the soap off. I just think it's honestly, I think both of them are pieces of art, and this is a really cool hobby to get into, a really random hobby for me to get into, but I don't know, I kind of want to like this one more because I do hear you get a closer shave with double-edged razors. I don't know if that's because of sharpness of the blade or what, because if it is a sharpness of the blade, I should be able to accomplish the same thing with a leaf razor. So yeah, I just really don't know what I'll prefer at this point. Looks like there might be a little bit more. Let me try to scratch that off. No. I thought there was some soap scum, but I don't think that's what that is anymore. I think we're pretty clean, actually. I think we're looking pretty shiny. What I'm gonna do in a second after I get all this soap residue off is I'm going to dunk it in IPA again, because IPA, again, isopropyl alcohol, evaporates very quickly. So if I try to dry every part of this razor while it's just wet with water, it's going to take forever. But if I dunk it in IPA again really quick, then the IPA will evaporate very quickly, and then I can get on to the next part, which is going to be lubricating it with some mineral oil. Okay, let's see here. I think that should be good enough. I think we're looking pretty good. It doesn't look like there's any soap. I'm just spilling water all over my desk. Let's see here. Boop. Here we go. I'm gonna, oop, don't want to twist that. I'm gonna close this really quick. Shimmy it around. And get IPA in all the crevices just for the purpose of getting the water out. Because any water left is going to take a while to evaporate, not that long, but also I don't want to spend a ton of time waiting. Let's see here. I think that should be pretty good. I can't imagine there's a ton of water left. Cool, cool. Awesome. So there's that. Hopefully it'll dry in a couple minutes. I probably shouldn't shake it like that while it's open, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry and then we'll come back to this and lubricate it with mineral oil. Okay, so I think that the razor is as dry as it's going to get in the near future. So I'm gonna go ahead and lube it up a little bit. I got some mineral oil right here, which is, let's see, it is, what do I want to say? Oh, it's food grade, that's right, because it's used as a laxative. But you can also use it for this purpose because it won't spoil, like vegetable-based oils, and it won't evaporate, which is good. Well, it's oil, so it won't evaporate. So it'll stay in the razor for a while and do a good job of lubricating. I have a little pipette that I got from, honestly, I don't know where. You can use like a little syringe or a pipette, or if you have like some other kind of lubricant that has a little dropper bottle, that's great. I say that's great as if I know what I'm doing. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna suck up some of that mineral oil and let's go at it. So I think that from a video I watched, okay, here's a few things I want to do. I'm gonna put this below me so I don't pour oil onto my desk. My cheap desk. It's actually not mine, it's the apartment's. I'm gonna put it in this, see this little dot right there? That little opening. I'm gonna put a couple drops in there. Oh yeah, that goes right in. Might put too much, honestly, if that's okay. I'm going to put some at this little, where it spins right here. See if that goes in. I'm gonna put it all around, actually. And then I'm going to go ahead and twist a few times. Oh yeah, that's really smooth now. I'm going to squeeze the rest out, suck up some more, and put some in these little dots right here. My hands are shaking because it's so small. Also because I have shaky hands in general. Alright, let's do that again. Awesome. Cool. And we're going to go ahead and do the last parts, which is going to be where they open at the hinges. Oh, I see. Trying to figure out where exactly I want to put it. I think I'll put it like right here at the hinges. And by the way, all this information, I think I mentioned this before, I got from a different video. So I'll link that video, which is a lot more informative, down below. Actually, a couple different videos, to be honest. So I'll link all of them. Do a little bit right here. I'm probably overdoing it at this point. Okay, open it up again, and then I'm going to go ahead and click through this. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was doing fine before, but it's really smooth right now, which is great. And I'm going to take care of this razor, and hopefully it'll last, I mean, longer than I'll last. So yeah, the next video will be me shaving with this razor. So I hope you've kind of enjoyed this video. I hope that at the very least, the links below will be informational in the description box. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Thank you.